Please be seated. Good morning and welcome to the first commencement at Chatham Charter School. It is our honor and privilege to share in today's service with you. Please take a moment to be sure your cell phones are silent so they don't accidentally interfere with the service that is being live streamed and recorded. Joining us today on stage are Etta Fashee, Beth McCullough, Virginia Mallory from CCCC, Summer Gaskins, Morgan Southern, Chanda Allen, Kathy Wilson, our board president, Ronnie Joyce, our former headmaster, and Julia Brent Milholland. In addition to family and friends, several distinguished guests have been able to join us today. They include members of our board of directors, former teachers, faculty from our academic partner, Central Carolina Community College, business partners, and volunteers. For this special event, our first high school commencement, we also invited individuals who were instrumental in the founding of our school.
Faculty, fellow graduates, family, and friends, good morning. It is a great honor to stand before you representing the class of 2016. It is hard to sum up high school in just a few minutes and even more difficult to describe my time since kindergarten. However, a few lessons and experiences deserve to be mentioned before we say goodbye to Chatham Charter. High school was definitely not like the movies, but it was a time of self-discovery and growth. Before I begin, I think this is a great time for us to look around at one another and take in this perfect moment. Look at each other, y'all. It's one of our last times. I'm looking at some of the finest people I know. A few fellow classmates and I have been at this school from the beginning. We have experienced the construction of the middle school and gymnasium as well as the high school. I first came to Chatham Charter when I was 5 years old. I have found it to be my home away from home. There are many hours spent on the playground in elementary school, followed by dances, sports, and the 8th grade DC trip in middle school. Now, I would like to highlight a few events from high school that I believe have given us all fond memories. During our sophomore year, we went on the first of many college visitation trips, where some of us were definitely most interested in the food. I knew that day that we were going to have a lot of fun over the next 3 years. During our junior year, we were much more like a family. The family chemistry began to develop in the internet cafe. All of us were in that one room a lot. During those times, we laughed, we cried, we bickered, but we all managed not to strangle one another. Having said that, one of our best memories happened that year. We went on a college visit to UNC Wilmington. After we toured the campus, Miss McCullough took us to see the ocean. However, when you take a bunch of 16-year-olds to see the ocean, they're going to want to go swimming. And that's exactly what we did. Now, let's put this into perspective. It was November. Granted, it was a warm day in November, but it was still November. We could not have cared less about the weather. We were as happy as ever, and the genuine love for one another was more than apparent that day. Then came our senior year. In my opinion, it's been the best of them all. We completed college applications, struggled through Biology 111, planned a surprise baby shower for Mr. Burke, selected an official fight song, rafted through the Nantahala River, and celebrated the American dream at prom. We were able to experience the transition from children into young adults. We supported one another and we developed our plans for college or the workforce. Believe it or not, in spite of our small class size, we will soon be spreading across the nation. Today is an awesome, unique, and exciting day. Our families, teachers, and friends are here to cheer us on through a meaningful chapter in our lives. As we move into the next phase of our lives, let us cherish our memories, hold on to friendships, honor all those who have touched our lives and molded us into who we are today. Let us share our wonderful talents with those around us and work toward a bright future. As I conclude, I would like to leave you with this scripture. Jeremiah 29:11 says, "For I know the plans I have for you, declares the Lord, plans to prosper you and not to harm you, plans to give you a hope and a future." Congratulations, class of 2016. Thank you.
Here are some important numbers. Members of the Chatham Charter class of 2016 earned a grand total of 455 college credits over the last 2 years. These young people have earned an array of scholarship money. To date, the total is $221,229 annually, which will translate into $884,916 over the duration of their college career. With only one local scholarship having been announced at this point, we anticipate a final total to be significantly higher.
Fellow graduates, it's finally here, the day we've been waiting for weeks, months, and years. I remember in 6th grade quickly calculating that I only had 6 more years left until I graduated, and I've been counting down ever since. Little did I know I would be graduating with a group of people as incredible as yourselves. This class is so unique. We're small, too familiar with each other, and often a big mass of growing siblings. We have learned how to be patient, how to be kind despite animosity, and learned a thing or two about teamwork. We have had heart-to-heart discussions, and we have often had the discussion of what color cardboard box we would live in just in case things didn't work out for us. This is a class that has persevered. You have worked hard, challenged yourselves, and aspired to achieve the biggest goals you can imagine. I want to challenge you to not only continue to do these things, but to also look for balance. In this life, there are struggles and there is happiness. There is good and there is bad. The first time I truly understood the yin-yang symbol, my world was turned upside down. There's something so incredibly enlightening and also frustrating in the fact that there is always black in the white and white in the black. Why can't the good just be good? And when there is bad, it is lovely to have the light there. It will never fail that there will be light in the darkness. This will remain to be true as we leave Chatham Charter and pursue our dreams. Some of us may be staying close to home to become part of a family business. Some of us may be going to an entirely different state or time zone. My first challenge to you is to keep pursuing your dreams. You all are the future and have minds and bodies capable of achieving the impossible. So give yourself credit and don't compare yourself to others. Our steps in life differ in distance and in size and in the types of footprints they create. But each and every one of those steps is a magnificent leap for each and every one of you. Remember that when you start to compare these steps, that we all have leap distances incredible for each of our lives. Although we are a group, a class of 2016, we are individuals who need not to measure up to the comparisons of others. We need only to evaluate ourselves, to try our best, and realize that success is different for every person. This is one part of the balance of life. My second challenge to you is to work hard and persevere. Use this fresh start to put in the extra work and run that much often talked about extra mile. Push yourself because you can handle more than you believe. You can do and achieve things you never thought you could. You just have to persevere through the hard times, make sacrifices, and do those dreaded things that everyone else slacks on. Invest in yourself. That being said, invest in yourself. This statement means more than just hard work, because there is balance. Give yourself the credit you deserve. Take a break. Say no when you have to. You know your body and you know your abilities. Sometimes pushing something can result in it breaking in half. That is not an investment. Push yourself so that you may grow, but relax and value yourself so that you may recuperate. A plant can persevere in the toughest of storms and droughts, but it cannot blossom without the proper nourishment. Lastly, keep moving forward. Parts of the high school years have been so extremely difficult for me, and I know I'm not the only one who feels this way. Despite the struggles I've endured, I've learned this one key: don't stop. Walk forward. If you fall, stand back up. If you're shot down, just try and sit up. When you feel as though you have been beat down to nothing but broken bones and lost hope and nothingness, put your arm out and crawl. But keep moving. Use someone's hand or a rock to pull you out, but keep moving. Every single movement counts, for I know that no matter how tough life gets, there's always something to live for. There's something to hold on to. There's a family member, a friend, an animal, a piece of nature. But no matter what it is indeed something. There will always be something to hold on to keep you from falling off the earth, and there's always a reason to live. And there's a reminder behind us all right now. I cannot wait to see where you go and how you all succeed in the coming years and in your coming life. Your beautiful faces and dynamic personalities make for the perfect combination of elements for dynamite, so go out there and make an explosion.
Graduates, the moment that you have been waiting for has finally arrived. Today we recognize your dedication and achievement through the awarding of diplomas. Please take your places.
Auburn Jade Allen. Kanan Tyler Burchett. Sean William Blackman. Matthew Caleb Cheney. Lexi Dane Culberson. Joseph Glenn Dunn III. Alexis Mackenzie Early. Summer Brooke Gaskins. Hayden Anderson Hamrick. Melanie Ariana Handley. Sarah Michael McNeese. McKenna Riley Nixon. Cassie Lynn Victoria Parnell. Cameron Garrett Pate. Sarah Ashley Scott. Tyler Marshall Shelton. Morgan Danielle Southern. Justin Matthew White.
As head of school at Chatham Charter, I certify that these seniors have met all the high school graduation requirements set forth by the Chatham Charter Board of Directors and the state of North Carolina. By the power vested in me, I hereby declare the class of 2016 to be the first graduates of Chatham Charter School. Graduates, you may turn your tassels. If you would be seated. I want to thank everyone who is able to join us today, parents, grandparents, aunts, uncles, people that have traveled a long distance to celebrate in this occasion for us, our first graduating class here at Chatham Charter. We hope that you enjoy the rest of this day and enjoy your summer. Thanks again for coming.